I had one question around this debate around, the connectionist models, right? And how these connectionist models, there's a lot of debate around saying, hey, neural networks initially, during the Minsky era was, they stopped working, saying, hey, neural networks can't do reasoning too much. And now when you look at how it has accelerated the AI, development and the kind of stuff that has got done, do you believe, do you believe there's a lot of, what I would call as, reasons to believe that the connectionist models are the most important when you want to drive this momentum towards what you call as artificial general intelligence?
I think that it will certainly be a major part of the future of AI going forward for a number of reasons. One is that we've sort of looked inside the brain and we find that it's actually a neural network, right? So there's good reason to believe that this biological architecture that's motivated the artificial neural net architecture is a reasonable one for many kinds of, for capturing many types of intelligence, and
Yeah.
especially when it comes to perception, but even cognition, right? But when it comes to perception, this architecture seems to have some pretty major advantages, right, in being able to do object recognition, language understanding, and so on. So it'll certainly be a big part of, AI going forward. Whether it accomplishes everything really remains to be seen, right? Because while we made huge advances in perception and all kinds of sort of general intelligence kinds of capabilities, we've also regressed in some ways, because these models are so complex that it's very hard to look inside them and see what's really going on. So relative to sort of the earliest paradigm, the expert system one, where everything was explicit and you could see why the machine was doing what it was doing, it's become impossibly difficult to do that now with these large sort of complex models. And so that's, not surprisingly, that's where a lot of action is, to get some more transparency into like what's really going on under the hood. How do they represent knowledge?
Yeah.
What do they really know? What do they really understand? So in a nutshell, I'd say, yeah, it's going to be an important part of AI going forward, but I'm not sure it'll solve everything that
Okay.
we need to solve in order to get to, human level intelligence and then super intelligence beyond that.